Alright. This is Triathlete Pablo. Um, I don't really have any words. This fight is awful. And I don't really have a good box to counter this guy. Um, his Pokemon are really strong, they're really hard to kill. He forces you into specific leads and pivots. He really is going to control the tempo of this fight. And there's a lot of spots where this can go wrong. But I need to win this fight. I need to get Mega Aerodactyl to beat Juan. I've already invested 2 encounters into it. I can't just back out now. We need to win this. So, buckle up, and let's hope for the best. Pablo leads with this super annoying Crustle. You can't one-shot it because it has Sturdy. If you don't one-shot it, it holds up its red card and switches you out for something random, and then it sets up Stealth Rocks. Or it can Shell Smash. We have Surging Strikes on our Shifu. It bypasses all of the problems. The issue is that only one Pokemon in my box can deal with this Crustle, and I have now handed control of the battle over to Pablo, because I am playing entirely into his hands. Urshifu is pre-damaged slightly so that we are always dead to minimum roll Psychic from Delphox. This is always Psychic from Delphox. We're going to switch in Hydreigon. This Delphox is very annoying. This Delphox has a Focus Sash. It has Hypnosis to put you to sleep, and it has Laser Focus to guarantee that its next move is a crit. We're going to click Rock Tomb to lower Delphox's speed, and the next turn we will fast kill with Dark Pulse. We want Delphox to click Hypnosis because we have Chesto Berry. We also want it to click Laser Focus to try to make its next move a crit. The one thing we do not want to see is Overheat. Number one, if Overheat burns, Rock Tomb plus Dark Pulse has a good chance of not killing. And the other issue is that if Delphox clicks Overheat and Hydreigon takes damage, then we are 50-50 to have either Gunk Shot or Close Combat from Sneasler on the next turn, and I need Sneasler to click Close Combat so that I can kill it. So please do not click Overheat. Okay. Oh. All right. Woo! Delphox down. This is always going to be Sneasler. Sneasler has a fast kill with Close Combat. Because we are full HP, this can never be Gunk Shot. This is only Close Combat. We're going to switch to Golisopod. Golisopod is pre-damaged, so that Close Combat will always activate Emergency Exit. This is Life or Boosted Sneasler with Inner Focus. This thing is disgusting. We are going to bring out Aerodactyl. Because Sneasler used Close Combat, we are able to kill with Dual Wing Beat after Defense Drop, and we just barely outspeed this thing. Crit was not needed, we had the kill anyway. This is going to bring out Pablo's Aerodactyl. His Aerodactyl is plus Speed Nature 31 IVs, as opposed to mine, which is plus Speed Nature 9 IVs, so it outspeeds. And because his Aerodactyl also has 31 attack IVs and my Aerodactyl is minus defense, Pablo's Aerodactyl sees a fast kill on mine with Stone Edge. This is always Stone Edge. We are going to switch to Urshifu. Right here, we're going to use a little strat that I plan to use against Juan in his Salamence. This is always dual wing beat out of Aerodactyl. We are going to switch to Togedemaru. Togedemaru not only takes this attack really well, but we're going to get 2 rounds of Iron Barb's Chip. After 2 rounds of Iron Barb's Chip, Mega Aerodactyl has exactly 205 HP. We're going to Fake Out. Fake Out does minimum 11, maximum 13 HP. So Aerodactyl is minimum 192, maximum 194 HP. Keep that in mind. We're going to switch to Metagross. This is always Earthquake, and I really want this Earthquake to crit. Because the next Pokemon coming out after we kill Aerodactyl with Metagross is Kingdra, and it is Dragon Dance Kingdra. If this Earthquake crits, Kingdra cannot set up Dragon Dance because it'll see a kill with Waterfall. Please, please, please. I want this Earthquake to crit. Please crit. Dang it. Okay, well, Kingdra's gonna be hard to kill. Aerodactyl, like I said, has between 192 and 194 HP. Steel Gem Bullet Punch does exactly 194 HP. I wanted to go Choice Band because you only get 1 Steel Gem for the entire playthrough, but if I go Choice Band, I'm locked into Bullet Punch when Kingdra comes out, and I would be in even more trouble, so... Steel Gem Bullet Punch it is. This is Kingdra because we fast kill Tyranitar. Okay. What the heck do we do here? Maximum roll from Waterfall is 70, so Kingdra has a very good chance of clicking Dragon Dance here. Best case scenario would be I switch to Hydreigon right now, and then Kingdra uses Waterfall, and I can fast kill next turn with Draco Meteor. But if I'm being honest, that is... there's no way that's going to actually happen. This Kingdra also has Sniper, so its crits do massive damage. I honestly don't know how I'm going to kill this thing if it sets up a Dragon Dance. I don't really have any options. I kind of just have to stay in, hope that it doesn't Dragon Dance, hope that I get a good roll on this Zen Headbutt. I don't really have another play. Yes, this is the best I can do with my box. This is the best strategy I can come up with for this fight. This is all I've got. Are you serious? Okay, well, we win. We win. Minimum roll of Waterfall is exactly 58, so this is always Waterfall. This can never be Dragon Dance. We switch to Hydreigon. Okay. Take a breath. Take a breath. Pablo threw that fight. If Kingdra had clicked Dragon Dance, like, I think my only out would have been double Zen Headbutt Bullet Punch from Metagross and hope we got high enough damage rolls. Pablo has thrown the fight, has gifted us Mega Aerodactyl. We outspeed and one-shot with Draco Meteor. Tyranitar is last Pokemon. This is always Stone Edge from Tyranitar. Max roll crit of Stone Edge on Urshifu is 167. We can never die here. He tried. In hindsight, I don't really know why I had Citrus Berry on Urshifu. It wouldn't have been able to help with Kingdra. Oh! Wait, Sandstorm. Would I have been dead? Would I have been dead? Max roll was 167. Sandstorm was 17. I think I had 186. So even without the Citrus Berry, we could not have died. We outspeed and we kill with Quad Super Effective Brick Break. Yes! And now, we get Mega Aerodactyl. And with Mega Aerodactyl, we have a chance for Deathless Juan. Keep it going! Alright, we are here in the final gym, final battle, and I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about that fight with Pablo. Like, was there no way I could have, like, that Dragon Dance Kingdra could have completely ruined me. Like, was there no way I could have beaten it? Like, okay. Hydreigon is faster than Kingdra, and it kills with Draco Meteor. I could have gone Choice Scarf on Hydreigon so that it would outspeed and one-shot Kingdra after Dragon Dance, but then I wouldn't have been able to use it on Delphox because of Fire Blast and Hypnosis. I guess I should have used Aerodactyl on Delphox, taught it Rock Tomb, given it a Lumberry for both Fire Blast and Hypnosis. That would have brought out Pablo's Aerodactyl. I would have done the way that I killed it. Sneasler would have always come out on Metagross because Close Combat on Sneasler was minimum 50%, and Earthquake from Mega Aerodactyl was also minimum 50%. I would have done Golisopod, Pivot, bring back Aerodactyl to kill Sneasler. I don't know if it would have been Tyranitar or Kingdra first, but it doesn't matter because Urshifu was my Tyranitar counter and Choice Scarf Hydreigon outspeeds and one-shots Kingdra even after a Dragon Dance. Okay. That's what I should have done. That's what I should have done against Pablo. I don't know how I missed that. Okay, anyway. Now that Triathlete Pablo is no longer occupying my headspace, it is time to fight Juan. Final battle of the final gym in Pokemon Run and Bun. We've got a line. We went out. We got the Mega Aerodactyl. We've got a line. We've got a chance to win this Deathless. There's 3 spots in this battle where we could potentially wipe. The first one is on turn 1. The second one is on turn 3. And the last one is on turn 9. Each one is a lot less likely than the one before it. Turn 1 is the scariest turn in this fight. But if we get a little bit of luck, we'll be fine. We can even have a really good chance of getting through this fight deathless, and it's off to Victory Road. I'm excited. Let's do this. This battle is pretty complicated, if I do say so myself. I'm expecting this battle to go 9 turns. In those 9 turns, there's going to be 3 times where we double switch our Pokemon, twice where we double kill Wands, and everything else is just a lot of positioning and manipulation. So, I'll explain everything as we go. There are 3 Pokemon on my team that cannot be fast killed by Juan Sneasler. They are Overquill, Sneasler, and Dragapult. If I were to lead Sneasler and Dragapult, that would be a problem because Juan Sneasler cannot fake out my Sneasler since it has Inner Focus. It cannot fake out Dragapult since it's a Ghost type. It would always go for Icy Wind, and that would be really, really bad because it would be speed control. The only reason we have Overqwil and Sneasler leading this battle is because we are forcing Sneasler to use Fake Out on Overqwil. The Intimidate attack drop does not matter at all. We don't care about that. What we want is we want to have Aerodactyl and Sneasler on the battlefield right now, so we are going to switch Overqwil for Aerodactyl straight away. Now, this Sneasler, Juan Sneasler, has Poison Touch. When Aerodactyl gets hit by Fake Out, there's a 30% chance that Poison Touch will activate. If Poison Touch activates, we are 50-50 to wipe on turn 3. Keep that in mind. Now, as for Juan's Glalie, it calculates and picks its move before it Mega Evolves like every Mega in this game. Glalie does not see any kills right now. It's 40% to click Protect, it is 60% to attack. If it attacks, let's say hypothetically it clicks Return and then it Mega Evolves into Mega Glalie and gets Refrigerate as its ability, Return always kills Aerodactyl and is a coin flip to kill Sneasler. I think it might be worse, I don't remember the exact odds. But either way, we do not want Glalie to attack. So Sneasler is going to Fake Out Glalie. If it uses Protect, it doesn't matter because we can kill it from full HP, and if it chooses to attack, this keeps us safe. This is also a very strange moment because my Sneasler is using Fake Out. It's a really fast Pokemon, and yet it's going to be the 4th Pokemon this turn to actually do something quote-unquote after switching out Mega and another attack. Okay, Sneasler, do not get Poison Touch. Dang it! We are 50-50 to wipe next turn, and there's nothing I can do about it. Alright. I don't have a choice. I don't have any other options. I can't steer. I just have to hold to my line and hope that we win the coin flip next turn. We're going to Mega Evolve, we're going to use Dual Wing Beat. On top of everything else, Juan Sneasler has a Focus Sash, so we have to use Dual Wing Beat to kill it. And my Sneasler is going to use Brick Break. We've deleted Poison Jab to put Brick Break on Sneasler. Brick Break always kills Glalie from full HP. The reason that we taught Brick Break is because if we were to use Close Combat after the Special Defense drop, it would bring out Keldeo, who would see a fast kill on Sneasler, and we do not want Keldeo to come in until later in the battle, so we taught Brick Break over Poison Jab. Brick Break always kills, and because Glalie sees a slow kill on both of my Pokemon, it can never protect this turn. We always get this double kill. There's the Sneasler. And here's the Glalie. Excellent. Because Mega Aerodactyl is not minus attack, Aerodactyl has a fast kill on Keldeo with only a few rolls of Dual Wing Beat, but it only needs to have one for the AI to see that we have a fast kill. Mega Aerodactyl also has a fast kill on Salamence with some rolls of Stone Edge. So this will not be Keldeo, this will not be Salamence. The Pokemon coming in on the right side is going to be Basculegion because we do not have a fast kill on it. It's the first Pokemon in Juan's party. Aerodactyl doesn't fast kill. On the left side, this is going to be Salamence coming out because Salamence is the first Pokemon in Juan's party that has a slow kill on Sneasler. Okay. And right here, we are 50-50 to wipe right here. This turn 3 is the single most pivotal turn in the entire fight. First of all, okay, since Aerodactyl is minus defense, Basculegion always sees a kill with Aqua Jet, and Aqua Tail. Since it's easy kill with Aqua Jet, Basculegion is always going to use Aqua Jet because it is a fast kill rather than Aqua Tail, which is a slow kill. We are going to switch Mega Aerodactyl for Sceptile, who's going to take Aqua Jet. Now, the plan initially was that Salamence would see a slow kill on Sneasler with dual Wing Beat, and we would switch in Togedemaru, and we would do the same thing we did in the last battle against Pablo's Mega Aerodactyl. Togedemaru against a dual Wing Beat Pokemon would do 2 rounds of chip and then fake out, and we would help kill it. The issue is now that Aerodactyl was poisoned by Sneasler, Salamence also sees a slow kill on Aerodactyl with Dragon Rush. Salamence sees a slow kill on Aerodactyl with Dragon Rush. It sees a slow kill on Sneasler with dual Wing Beat. It is 50-50 which slot it attacks. If Salamence attacks the Mega Aerodactyl slot with Dragon Rush and doesn't miss, Sceptile will always die to Dragon Rush plus Aqua Jet, and we wipe. There's no way to win this battle. But if Salamence uses Dragon Rush and misses, or if it uses dual Wing Beat on Togedemaru, we don't wipe this turn. However, before I send out Togedemaru, there's something else that I need to say. Assuming Salamence attacks Togedemaru, if either of the 2 hits of dual Wing Beat crits, then in 3 turns from now, there is an inconsistency that would get introduced by a single crit. If it happens, or even if it doesn't happen, I will explain more later. For now, I'm just going to hit the button to switch Togedemaru in, and we are just going to sit here and pray that Salamence does not target Mega Aerodactyl. This is the first of 3 planned double switches in the battle. Aqua Jet damage roll does not matter. Minimum roll and Dragon Rush always kills. Max roll crit. Like, Sceptile's HP doesn't matter. This roll does not matter. Please dual Wing Beat. Please dual Wing Beat. Please dual Wing Beat. Please. Yes! Yes! No crit! Yes! Yes! We cannot lose except for super crazy, ultra, uber, insanely unlucky last turn BS. We cannot lose. Okay. If either of those dual Wing Beats had been a crit on Togedemaru, as you just saw, Togedemaru has leftovers, which, side note, real quick, want to say, it's kind of funny, the first time I've ever used leftovers in a battle is on my level 79 Togedemaru in the 8th gym. This is the first time I've used it all game. Okay, if either of those dual Wing Beats had crit, on turn 6, Keldeo would see a fast kill on Togedemaru with Muddy Water, and if Keldeo had clicked Muddy Water on turn 6 and gotten an accuracy drop on either of my Pokemon, because we're going to do a double switch on turn 6, then we would have potentially failed to do the double kill on turn 7, and that could have screwed us over. But because neither of those attacks was a crit, Togedemaru never baits Muddy Water turn 6 after the leftovers healing. Sceptile is going to click Leaf Storm. We fast kill Basculegion. Salamence sees a kill on Sceptile with Fire Blast, but it also sees a kill on Togedemaru with Fire Blast. And since Sceptile is faster than Salamence, it's never going to get attacked. Salamence is only targeting Togedemaru. We're going to fake out to stall for a turn. Excellent. Alright. This is going to bring out Keldeo. And the reason this is going to bring out Keldeo is because we did a ton of setup. Before this battle started, I spent 3 hard scales. I changed Sceptile's nature to hasty. The first thing that does is Keldeo has the move Secret Sword. Secret Sword is a special attack, but it calculates damage based on your Pokemon's physical defense stat. With Sceptile being Hasty Nature is minus defense. Minus defense nature Sceptile is always dead to Secret Sword after Basculegion Aqua Jet, even if both moves are even if Aqua Jet's minimum roll Keldeo has killing rolls of Secret Sword on minus defense Sceptile. The reason this is important is because if Keldeo hadn't come out, then the Pokemon that would have came out just now is Glastrier, and we cannot fight Glastrier unless we have a 2-on-1 advantage, because Glastrier is just so unbelievably broken, and the tools I have for this fight, I cannot beat it unless I have a 2-on-1. So the first thing that we did with that nature change is by giving Sceptile minus defense, we brought Keldeo out because it always sees a kill with Secret Sword. Now, this is where the second benefit of the nature change is going to come into effect, because Sceptile being Hasty Nature is now plus speed. With a plus speed nature, Sceptile outspeeds Keldeo, which means that the kill that Keldeo sees on Sceptile with Secret Sword is a slow kill, and because it has fast kills on Togedemaru, it is never targeting Sceptile. So Keldeo and Salamence both can kill Sceptile right now, but neither of them will attack Sceptile because they both outspeed and fast kill Togedemaru. Because we are faster, not only do we not have to worry about ever getting attacked, but also we outspeed Keldeo, we can hit it with Leaf Blade before it moves. The reason it's important we hit Keldeo with Leaf Blade before it moves is because Keldeo right here does see killing rolls on Togedemaru with Muddy Water. If Keldeo used Muddy Water and Sceptile was slower, there's a 30% chance we get an accuracy drop. If we get an accuracy drop, Leaf Blade could miss. If Leaf Blade doesn't hit this turn, Keldeo would not die next turn. Keldeo has to die next turn. Also, Sceptile is holding Wise Glasses. The reason Sceptile is holding Wise Glasses and not Miracle Seed, Life Orb, or any other damage boosting item is because Sceptile with any physical damage boosting item, even the Muscle Band, would see a kill on Keldeo with max roll crit of Leaf Blade. We needed Wise Glasses for Leaf Storm to kill Basculegion, but we could not increase the damage of Leaf Blade because Leaf Blade crit would kill Keldeo. And even at -2, Leaf Storm does more damage. So we went Wise Glasses to guarantee we kill Basculegion, and we can also never kill Keldeo here. And since both Pokemon are targeting Togedemaru, as always, Togedemaru is going to click Spiky Shield on this turn. This Leaf Blade can never kill because we are not boosting our physical damage. Even with max roll crit, that could never kill. Leftovers activate again. We are now in the same situation as last turn. Salamence is always attacking Togedemaru with Fire Blast. Keldeo is either targeting Togedemaru with Hydro Pump or Secret Sword. We are going to switch Sceptile for Mega Aerodactyl, who is never going to be targeted, and we are switching Togedemaru for Dragapult. Dragapult is holding a Rostberry in case Fire Blast crits. Max roll Fire Blast plus max roll Hydro Pump. Max roll Fire Blast crit plus max roll Hydro Pump crit can never kill, so we don't have to worry about Dragapult dying. The only scary thing was burn. Because Togedemaru did not get crit by either hit of Dual Wing Beat and is over 195 HP, Keldeo never sees a kill with Muddy Water. This can never be Muddy Water. Muddy Water accuracy drop cannot happen, so we don't have to worry about that. This is the second of 3 double switches in this battle. There's Hydro Pump. And there's Fire Blast. Double max roll crit would not kill. The only thing that can hurt us is burn, and we are Rostberry. HP on Aerodactyl does not matter. HP on Dragapult does not matter at this point. Since our Aerodactyl outspeeds Dragapult, we are able to do a double kill here. Aerodactyl is going to fast kill Keldeo with dual Wing Beat, and then Dragapult, with Keldeo dying before Dragapult attacks, both of these Dragon Darts are going to hit Salamence, so we are going to be able to kill both of these Pokemon. This is the second time in this battle where we kill both of Juan's Pokemon in one single turn. I understand that I'm perfectly capable of using Draco Meteor here instead of Dragon Darts, but this is, I think, literally the first time I've used Dragapult. Maybe, possibly, and I wanted to use Dragon Darts because it's a great move. Last Pokemon is Glastrier. This is Assault Vest Glastrier. It's super bulky defensively. The Assault Vest gives it crazy special bulk. I'm pretty sure it's it's plus speed nature, which I don't know why. It should be plus attack nature. It's got Glacial Lance, which is disgusting. Now, right now, I could click Stone Edge on Mega Aerodactyl and Dragon Darts on Dragapult because minimum roll Stone Edge plus double minimum roll Dragon Darts always kills. But Stone Edge is 85% accurate. You could not pay me to click Stone Edge right here because there's a 15% chance Stone Edge misses and both of my Pokemon die to Glacial Lance. And these are two amazing Pokemon. So instead, we are going to double switch. We are switching Mega Aerodactyl for Sneasler. And we are switching Dragapult for Overquill. Back to the Pokemon we had starting the battle. Now, just to do a quick check. Dragapult's HP is over 133, so this is never high horsepower. This is never high horsepower from Glastrier on Oh wait, we're under 133. Wow. Okay. There's a chance that this is high horsepower instead of Glacial Lance. This is specifically the reason why we are switching in Sneasler Overquill instead of Overquill Sneasler. Overquill always lives high horsepower non-crit. Sneasler does not. High horsepower kills Sneasler. On Overquill, it would always need to be a crit. So, I gotta make sure I do this correctly. Aerodactyl, Sneasler, Overquill comes in for Dragapult. Okay. There's a chance that we lose here. I need to run through every possible situation. If Glastrier clicks high horsepower on Overquill, we can never lose this fight. The worst thing that could happen is high horsepower crit kills Overquill. I'm totally fine with that outcome. If Glastrier uses Glacial Lance after Intimidate from Overquill, neither Overquill nor Sneasler ever dies to Glacial Lance non-crit. So if neither Pokemon gets crit, we win. We are 0 deaths. If crit on Overquill, we win next turn. With Sneasler, we lose Overquill. If Glacial Lance crits Sneasler but not Overquill, Sneasler always dies, which is awful because Sneasler is a great Pokemon, but we still can never lose. If Glastrier clicks Glacial Lance, if Glastrier double crits Overquill and Sneasler, then the next turn we would send out Togedemaru, Aerodactyl, and go for Fake Out Stone Edge. If that Stone Edge misses, we can never win this fight. So we can possibly lose here, but it would take double crit Glacial Lance plus Stone Edge miss. Crazy unlikely. But it's possible. I do not care if Overquill dies, I am totally okay with that. I just really don't want to lose Sneasler. This is the last of 3 double switches. Intimidate so we are never dead to non-crit. Please do not crit Sneasler. Please do not crit Sneasler. I don't care about Overquill. Yes! Overquill even lived crit! Oh my gosh! Sneasler is holding a black belt. Black belt close combat is 13 and 16 to fast kill, and even if it doesn't one-shot, we just clean up with Overquill. And that's it! Yes! That is Deathless Juan, Deathless Sutopolis City Gym. And we are moving on to Victory Road, all 8 badges! Woo! Oh my god! I can't believe we actually have all 8 badges! And we were completely deathless through Sutopolis City Gym. Only 3 deaths in the entirety of the Juan split. We sacrificed Kecleon on the tag battle in the Space Center, and then we sacrificed Credilli as a one-off and Escavalier against Archie in the bottom of Seafloor Cavern. But yeah, only 3 deaths in the entire Juan split. And now we're going to Victory Road. We have 16 mandatory fights between us and the Elite Four. 18 optionals if we want to get all the extra items. At most, there are 34 battles separating us from the Elite Four. We have all 8 badges. Never again do we have a battle where we are not going to be able to pre-damage or pre-status or anything before the battle starts. This is the last one. Oh, my God. Let's go!